Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to All Things CD, and the theme in the name and the background of my channel is All Things CD comes from Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me. So guys, I'm just gonna jump right in. I quit my 9 to 5 as a medical coder, and I'm gonna focus on medical coding, or that job, and me quitting this past week. Also, I'm an x-ray tech, but I'm also going to focus on medical coding in this video. I'm new here. I'm looking for my tribe. I'm looking for my people. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I would say I'm nervous. I'm actually not nervous. I just don't want to talk too fast. My name is Crystal. I am a people's person. I'm a mom. I'm a wife, and all those good things. But 2 weeks ago, I put in my resignation letter as a radiology medical coder. I found myself in my room, which I'm in my bedroom, in the corner. If you can see, my laptop's in the back. I normally have two screens and my laptop. And I started this job in February. And I found myself closed in my home, closed in my room, and all I could hear was my thoughts. All I could hear was my thoughts bouncing off the wall. And I spent a lot of time, I did seek God and I did pray, and I heard him say, I have this is it here. This is it. I won't go any further here. So I ended up putting my 2-week notice in. If I can give a little background, last year in November, I took the coding test. I passed the test. I didn't apply for any jobs. November or December, when January, the new year came around, I applied for a job. By February, I had the job. I did a 6-week apprenticeship. It went great. They loved me. I loved them. Everybody was nice. And remind you, it's a remote job. My first remote job. Everything was great. 3 months in, I received a promotion as a coder 1. The pay was pretty good, for especially being at home. I'll add in the link, or I'll add like a pay stub to show that it was good. I was grateful, and I was ready to, conquer this job. I was ready to do so well. I found myself doing very, very well in the beginning, but then I kind of found myself struggling just a little bit, just a lot to grasp. But they were very, very helpful. They worked with me. They basically, whatever I needed, they were available for. But I found that it became very picky, very all of a sudden the job went from good to not so good. It became more tedious and more kind of nitpicky. It came to the point to where I couldn't stay on a few minutes late or a few minutes early, and I did find myself trying to study, trying to overwork, trying to stay up late, trying to learn as much as I could, but I was restricted to get that extra time to learn the extra things that I needed to learn. Anyway, moving along. Let me go back. Okay, so remind you, last year I did take that test in November. I've been married for 12 years, and we celebrate our anniversary every year in September. So last September, after celebrating our anniversary, we were already planning our next anniversary trip. So we was like, we want to go to Colorado. So we're super excited about going to Colorado. And then I get this job in Colorado. So I'm super excited as I'm Zooming and talking to all the people. I'm going to visit Colorado. I've been saying I was going to visit Colorado, and everything's lined up. It's so great. So leading up to Colorado, the week before, I decided, already maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks out, it was getting closer and closer to the time to go to visit Colorado. But the job just started to get weird. Like, I was gonna let my team know that I was visiting Colorado, and all the people that were there living in Colorado, I was going to meet in person and like basically have a meet and greet and meet everyone. And I'm super excited to be a part of this company. And it just did not go the way I expected. The week of, when I was planning on sending a message out to let everybody know that I was coming to Colorado, I had my flights booked. My manager and my director got online with me and basically told me that I had been at the job for a few months. I had been promoted, but I wasn't doing or excelling as fast as they wanted me to do. And I was very understandable of that. I started out really at this peak, but I slowly started to just trigger down. Oh, I started out at this peak, and then I slowly just started to balance out. I didn't find any joy in it. I didn't find any happiness in it. And I just, like I said, I found myself in this room just hearing my thoughts just bouncing off the wall. And I told my husband, if God doesn't do anything else with me in this job, and if I don't stay here any longer, it has done what it needs to do, because I'm going to Colorado. And so, okay, we go to Colorado. We go as soon as we get to Colorado. It's beautiful. Everything goes planned. We stay at this nice hotel, which is owned by the job that I was working for. And as soon as we got there, we had like a king room, but they upgraded us to a king suite. They brought us up champagne, and it was very nice. We had a mountain view. We can see the mountain. We had a fireplace. It was very nice. It was very comfortable. We found ourselves just resting and enjoying the place. And while I was there, I found myself worrying about letting this job go, even though I had came all the way to Colorado, and I was so excited about meeting the people. I was so excited about growing the company because I had already got a promotion. God told me that after this trip and after this vacation, that I would not be at the company much longer. And I worked so hard, and I was so excited, and I wanted it so bad, but God said no. And as I said before, I was just sitting in all my thoughts, and he told me that I needed to get my son, who has been, my in-laws have been helping take care of him. I needed to bring him home, and I needed to start teaching him again. And so I put my notice in, and that's my journey right now. I am home, a stay-at-home mom again. And I'll be teaching my 2-year-old. Also, I see a lot of videos that say people say they don't have a plan. I do have a plan, and it's from God. And the first plan is to make my family my number one priority, not a job, not anything else, but my family. So my first priority right now will be my child and my family, but God has given me more plans and more things to fulfill. So guys, thanks for listening to my story. I will have a part 2. Hopefully this is not all over the place, but I will have a part 2, and I'll go into details about how I became a stay-at-home mom the first time.